Hey you, what's that with it? I got a question for you. Do you fight mother lovers that just believe in constantly waking up DP? What about waking up just constantly mashing buttons? What about just constantly drive impact? What about just constantly doing everything in their book to just not block? With that happening, have you ever considered them to be a bad player? I'm pretty sure you have. That's why you clicked on this video. Hey, yo, and man, let's go ahead and tell them news and hope they don't get offended. Alright, so I think it's safe to say that everybody and their mama gets aggravated when it comes down to fight against players that technically don't fight like they have a brain, right? But if it's working, why should they stop? So as you're considering them to be a bad player, are they really a bad player because it's actually hitting you? I mean, if you think about it, they're winning, right? Because if you're constantly getting hit by it, that means they're dropping your life bar before you drop their life bar. So are they really the bad player? Think about it now. You're calling them bad because you're losing. So because you're losing, you're spazzing on them. And because you're spazzing on them, you lost your points. And when you losing your points, that mother lover just, you know what I'm saying? They just dancing on you, dog. You dig what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and point out some ways that you can actually stop these quote unquote bad players and help you get some more dub, you sorry booty mother lover. Let go. Alright, first things first, let's talk about a mother lover that's constantly waking up mashing DP. In order to execute a DP in this game, you need at least 2 bars of drive gauge, right? And you have 6 in total. So if a mother lover is constantly waking up with DP, they're gonna force themselves into burnout faster than they expect. So they have 3 attempts, right? 3 attempts to do burnout. So within the process of you getting hit by 2 wake up DPs, you shouldn't really feel too bad because you're only eating 1,500 damage. And of course, in this type of situation, it could become annoying because you're constantly getting knocked down and your pressure is constantly getting interrupted. But there's 2 bars that's going to be missing from them, and they're going to be closer to burnout before you. Now in the process, yeah, I could see a mother lover saying, oh, you suck, or you don't want to block. But let's talk about if you do block one of them DPs, how much damage this mother lover about to take. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this mother lover to do OD uppercut off. Oh, my bad. OD uppercut off of wake up. So say you knock him down and this mother lover decides to wake up with that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oops. My bad. Ooh, blocked it. I dropped it one more time. Give me one more chance. My editor must be playing a hex on me. Ha 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 ha. There we go. God dang, bro, you gonna interrupt my party getting started? Let's get it on. So this mother lover just ate 5,000 damage because he thought it was cool to wake up DP. So not only is this mother lover losing 2 bars of drive gauge, meaning he got 4 bars left, he just lost more than half his life. So now the round is really in your favor. So at this point, you don't even have to go in no more. You could sit back, throw your projectiles if you plan on projectile having character. You could sit back and wait for this mother lover to come to you. If he jumped, guess what? You smack that mother lover out the L. If he decides to dry rush, you better hope you could check it. Alright, yeah, you better hope you could check it. If a mother lover is showing you all his cards and he's letting you know that he's not afraid to do this, sit back and block sometimes, man. That's all you gotta do, sit back and block sometimes. The legendary clip always said, take all them punches, man, cause they be flying from left to right. You wanna get your punch, and you wanna duck and weave, bob and heave. We gotta block you, block. A strong defense makes an amazing offense. We gotta block. We gotta bob and weave. So let's go ahead and talk about some potential opportunities and situations where a person is more likely to want to wake up DP. So just a prime example, right? So say you're mid-scream and you decide to get at least 1 knockdown. You throw him. He might get hit with this frame trap, and then you throw him again. So at this given time, he didn't already guess wrong most likely 2 to 3 times. So the chance of a DP is slowly rising because of the fact that he's constantly getting knocked down and his go-to answer isn't working. So start thinking about, okay, this mother lover might wake up DP. Let me start sitting back, chilling a little bit to see what he do. So next time when I go to knock him down like that, I might just knock him down, then boom, just back up a little bit. Give him some breathing room. You know what I'm saying? See what he go do. If he don't wake up with nothing, okay, fine. We just sitting in neutral. We go see who get the button off. We go see who block first. All right, ain't nothing wrong with reset neutral. You don't always have to land and attack in order to get the next situation set up and started, right? So nothing is wrong with that standstill where you respect that they wake up. They didn't do nothing. Cool. Go ahead and reset neutral and try again. You know what I'm saying? Press your buttons. Force that knockdown somehow, some way. And so after getting knocked down so many times, a mother lover will want to wake up DP. Oh yeah! Let's get it on. Oh hush. Number 2. When a mother lover constantly whiffing buttons. Let a mother lover be jabbing and ain't connecting with nothing. You dig what I'm saying? Throwing medium kicks, low forward sweeps. Nothing's connecting. So at this given point, you might be saying like, man, this mother lover mashing something hard. But in the process of him pressing all them buttons, ain't nothing connecting with you. Ain't nothing forcing your health to drop. But you should be looking to whiff punish. So let's just say I'm moving back and forth, boom, and then I just whiff a standing fierce, right? Moving back and forth, whiff a button, bam! You know what I'm saying? You punish that mother lover for whiffing. Sooner or later, that mother lover gonna say, oh, god dang, he actually catching my buttons. Oh man, I need to be a little bit more careful with what I decide to press at neutral. Street Fighter 6 is slower than Street Fighter 5 in terms of frames. Yeah, it may feel like it's faster because of dry rush, but the frames of this game is actually slower than Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5, the fastest frame was 3, and it actually felt faster. If you go to play Street Fighter 5, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. So the reason why I bring that up is more easier to react to whiffs in this game. Way easier. I'm talking about a mother lover be slinging it like I said sling. So if you see these buttons whiff, y'all please make it a habit to punish a mother lover for thinking it's cool to do that. Whenever you make a mother lover whiff, you are capitalizing on so many opportunities. You're bringing them closer to the corner, you're tacking on some damage, and you're creating the game flow to be in your favor faster than you may think. Depending on what character you're playing, you could be playing Ryu, you could be playing Ken, Kimberly, whoever it may be, right? You just have to build up enough muscle memory, enough reaction, and whatever character you're playing, practice catching a whiff with whatever button that character should be pressing, right? So with Ken, you could be pressing roundhouse. With Luke, you could be pressing your own standing fairs. Well, Luke got forward advancing buttons, so it's a little bit easier for him. But whatever character you play, edge, standing, medium kick, so on and so on. Crouch roundhouse, bring it into trainer mode, see what button works for you, and just punish a mother lover for whiffing, all right? You can even whiff punish with sweep. Punk do it. Anybody can punish with sweep. It's a go-to button, it reaches pretty far, and it causes a knockdown which works out in your favor. So you can't go wrong with that, y'all. So whiff punishing is very, very, very important in a game of Street Fighter 6. Ain't that right, Editor? Am I telling them any wrong, Editor? I think I'm keeping it a buck 1,000 with these mother lovers. Do you feel what I'm saying? Wait, hold on. I think I'm keeping it a buck 1,000 with these mother lovers, man. All right, y'all. Tip number 3, challenging fake strings. The only real string in this game is 3 jabs because it all chains together. Now, if you're playing a character that comes equipped with a plus on block normal without dry rush, you have the benefit of actually being able to frame trap outside of 3 jabs. So do dry rush and apply a +4 to any button that you come out of the dry rush with. So, you know, stand-in jab from DJ is -1, of course. Dry rush applies that +4, makes it +3. So let's talk about actually challenging fake strings. So one character that I always like to talk about Bison is the bully of Street Fighter 6. If he sees that you're blocking, if he sees that you're scared to press a button, he's gonna get away with so much murder. So let's talk about it, right? So let's just say I do into that. The famous trap, right? So of course this frame trap does start off real because back roundhouse itself is +1 on block and the 2 jabs chain into each other. But in this situation where he's deciding to press standing fierce, he's actually overextending. So because he's overextending, this is a spot where you can actually challenge a fake string. So in DJ's case, I can actually challenge this with standing fierce. I can actually catch this with low forward. And if I really want to get ballsy, I can actually drive impact right here. So of course this all comes with matchup knowledge, right? Understanding what the opponent's character frames is on block, what buttons they pressing, what button they starting with, what it is on block, and what they trying to follow up with. Because 9 times out of 10, if they're not dry rushing, if they're not chaining off of jabs, they're getting disrespectful. You know, most people tend to have this Street Fighter V mindset in this game where they're used to having plus on block jabs, plus on block mediums, and thinking that it's okay to press another button afterwards. Negative. That's not the case for Street Fighter 6. This game is a lot of tick for tack. So if I press like crouching medium punch, now of course crouching medium punch is a mind game for DJ because he's able to special cancel it. So normally it's -1 on block. But in this situation, of course, I could sway. Of course, I could throw fake fireball, and I can even keep it real and do double shots. So certain buttons that are special cancelable actually allow for mind games. So once again, that ties into matchup knowledge, knowing what the opponent's character is able to do and how to go about defending against it. But trust and believe that most people do try and get away with murder, because if somebody wants to press double crouching medium, it could work depending on how they got you conditioned, so I'm not even gonna say that. But in Bison's case, sometimes they'll try to do like standing medium, crouching medium, they getting away with murder. But you know what, at the same time, I can't really use that either, because Bison's standing medium actually has target combo follow-ups. You know, it has a low and overhead, and the low actually catches a counter hit if you decide to press because you figured he was going to hit standing medium by himself. Bison is just a cheap mother lover, but best believe there are some fake strains in this game that mother lovers get away with. All right, and I'm here to tell you, please do not be afraid to press buttons a little bit more often. All right, because you got to keep a mother lover in check. If you show them that you're scared to press a button, they will get away with murder and not think nothing of it, because they're going to take your MR and go on about that day. Do you feel me? Wait, hold on. Do you feel me? So, bada bing, bada boom, y'all. For the last part of this video, I actually took this video topic and asked Twitter, looking at yourself as a player, what is it that you feel is the reason you lose to bad players in Street Fighter 6? And this tweet actually racked up a lot of engagement, coming in with 106 comments. So of course, I'm not about to read all the list. We gonna go ahead and look at some of them. All right, ciao. Patience and worrying about them instead of worrying about myself. I ain't gonna lie. This is actually a real good response, because I find that most of the time when I go against certain characters or certain players, I tend to freeze up and not play my own game, and then I kind of like be so heavily concerned on what they're doing, and I feel like I'm kind of like butchering myself in my game plan, because I'm in this turtle shell to where I just don't want to do nothing. Man, some people just show up out of nowhere and fight like they trying to change their life. Man, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Some of these mother lovers be swinging for the fences, boy. Some of these mother lovers being ranked match, making it seem like they trying to win 100 million. Like they trying to win 100 mil. Easy. Boy, these mother lovers, hell, boy. I can't handle someone super unpredictable. Not the good unpredictable when they change the game plan, but more of a I don't care if I win or lose, I will mash DP super as much as I can and make the worst decision possible type unpredictable. Yes, the mother lovers that are gonna just see if you respect them or not. And if you don't, they will rob you in broad daylight, and 9 times out of 10 you'll be in a situation where you're calling this mother lover bad. Oh, you suck. Oh, you terrible. Please uninstall the game. You will never win a tournament. Yes, mother lovers get comments like that. I've seen it happen. They got a few salty mother lovers in this world of Twitch and Street Fighter, but I ain't gonna say no names though. Brutus, because I'm worse, any other answer is cap. You know what? Brutus kept it $1,1000. He the one that's up, and any other answer is not real. And he kept it straight blank to the simple, but straight blank and to the point. I respect to Brutus. All right, I lost to some bad players because I tried to do too much, like try out flashy combos I don't land too often, and then whiff the level 3 end of the combo and end up in burnout without meter. Yeah, you know, sometimes that combo that you've been trying to do for a very long time in training mode, you know, you sometimes want to try and execute that in a real game, and you end up failing, and then the opponent capitalizes off it, and then they end up coming back to win the round. I've been in that situation a few times, especially with the dream combo with Ed. You know, I've had a few times where I tried to land it, dropped it, and then boom, got punished and I died for it. I know exactly what you're saying, man. I feel your pain, brother. You are not alone, because I myself am a bad player, and you know me, I'm gonna be there to get that person the good heads up that it's not him, okay? You are not a bad player, my friend, okay? Being that good energy in his soul to let him know it's not him, okay? You just haven't unleashed that beast yet, but it's in you. And one day it will be prevail to the world. Reveal, my bad. I don't lose to Street Fighter players. I don't play Street Fighter. Right on. I need to work on DPing 9. You know what, bro? I feel your pain. Man, I've been trying to tackle my muscle memory for the longest. I didn't feel like saying that word. Yeah, I just didn't want to say that word. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be practicing DPs. I get into a real game, and I just cannot nail a DP to save my life. I'm talking about I be locked in that mother level focus. I'm talking about I be in that mother level focus, and I still can't DP to save my life. That's when a mother level start jumping on you 24/7 because they see that you're not trying to anti-air. But you know what? That's actually the growing pain of, you know. Some characters do have a normal that allows them to anti-air. You're trying to accept the fact that you don't know how to DP. So instead of going to the easier option, you're willing to just get jumped on until you just nail in that fact of, I need to DP. I need to crosscut. I'm not trying to settle for this button. I'm trying to learn how to DP on reaction, right? And that's perfectly fine, you know, because that's actually a piece of advice that a few players actually gave me, you know. You got to be willing to get jumped on until you see a jump arc and you just DP on reaction and you don't settle for a button. So once I heard that, I kind of took it and ran with it, and I'm actually getting aggravated because it's happened a lot, but you know what? That's part of the growing pains. Like I said, I didn't want to read too many of these, but if y'all want to check out the rest of the tweet, you know, feel free to follow me on X. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, man. This is why y'all lose to bad players. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Me and my editor will catch y'all in the next one. Peace, love, and tranquility. I did not just hit my head, man. Editor! Man, I tell you, boy, you be setting me up for failure, man. Boy, I tell you, boy.